My steak and potatoes is so flavorful. Tender slices of steak combined with diced potatoes is a classic combo that's so hearty and so satisfying. And whenever I think of steak, I think potatoes, whether it's mashed potatoes, whether it's fries, whether it's baked potatoes. But this is going to be more of a weeknight type of meal. So everything's gonna be bite-sized and served in one pan. We're gonna start off by dicing up our potatoes. Here I have 3 russet potatoes. Normally I would use 2 large ones, but these guys are on the smaller side, so I am using 3 today. So I want to dice them into small bite-sized pieces so that they cook up a lot quicker. Also, I am leaving the skin on, but you guys can peel them if you like. And I like to dice them up pretty small so they cook up a lot quicker. All right, so the potatoes are all nice and diced up, and I've added them to a baking sheet. And the reason why I did that is because we're gonna roast them in the oven. I did experiment with this recipe twice. The first time I did cook it in a skillet over the stove, and the second time I roasted them in the oven. And I found that that way was much easier because instead of me standing over the stove, stirring and cooking until the potatoes got tender, I just let the oven do the work for me, so roasting is much easier. But before we get these guys in the oven, we're gonna give it a good seasoning. First off, we got some garlic powder. I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons, which is basically half a tablespoon. And then we have some onion powder, also half a tablespoon, 1.5 teaspoons. And then lastly, well, not lastly, but we still have salt and pepper, but we are also going to add 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And this is going to give it some really good smoky flavor and give it some nice color as well. Then we're going to season it with some salt and pepper. Make sure to season it really well with that. Some pepper. And then we're gonna drizzle it with some olive oil. The olive oil's all the way over here. Give it a healthy drizzle. Some good fats. And then I'm gonna mix to combine. I want the seasoning well coated on all of the potatoes. All right, so my oven is preheated to 400 degrees. We're gonna roast these up until they're nice and tender and cooked all the way through. So this will take about 25 to 30 minutes. We'll check it in 25 minutes to see if it's done. So I'm gonna get these guys in the oven. So the best part about roasting the potatoes in the oven is that you can get going on your steak while it's roasting. So you're basically doing 2 things at once. Well, you're not really doing 2 things because like I said, the oven is doing the work for you. You guys could use whatever cut of steak that you like. I am using a flap steak. I love this steak. It's just so nice and tender when you cut it against the grain. But like I mentioned, you could use whatever steak you prefer. So I have about 1.5 pounds of steak, and I'm going to give it a good seasoning on both sides with some salt and pepper. All right, let's get the other side nice and seasoned. All right, so this steak is not that thick. It's not gonna take long for it to cook. I'm gonna go ahead and sear it on both sides. And when it's cooked to my liking, I'm gonna let it rest for 5 minutes and then I'll slice it thin against the grain. And then we're also going to need 3 tablespoons of butter. I have 1 sliced onion here. I have 5 minced garlic cloves, and for some good flavor, I have 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's technically Worcestershire. I just learned that because all my life I've been calling it Worcester, but tomato, tomato. Anyways, and then I'm going to use 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. All right, we are ready to get cooking. Let's head over to the stove. All right, I have some oil in my pan heated over medium-high heat, and let's go ahead and sear the steak. Okay, so like I mentioned, the steak is not that thick. We're going to let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Okay, so I'm about 2.5 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one over first. This one seems to be a little bit thinner than this one. I'm gonna give this a few more, I don't know, about 30 more seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one over. I'm going to remove this one and I'll give this guy another minute. And I'll repeat the same with the second batch. The steak is through cooking, and right now I'm just removing some of the black bits from the pan. See how these are black right here? It's hard to tell because my pan is black, but right here it's brown. I'm going to keep the brown bits. It's going to give our dish some flavor, but I'm going to remove these black bits right here. See, all black. This is going to make it taste bitter. So we want to keep the brown and get rid of the black. I mean, if it's hard to tell, you can go ahead and completely clean off your pan. You will lose some of that flavor from the brown bits, but to me, it's better than keeping these black burnt bits. That will make the food taste bitter. So now I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Oops, I forgot to press record, but once the butter has melted, I added the onions as well as the garlic. I'm going to season it with some salt. And then we'll cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And while it's cooking, you want to go ahead and scrape the bottom of the pan to release all those bits. Garlic and onions are looking good. I've let the steak rest and then I sliced it thin against the grain. I've kept the pan juices. Go ahead and stir that in. Adding the Worcestershire sauce along with the soy sauce. Give it a good stir. Our potatoes are through cooking, so I'm adding them right in. And let's give everything a good mix. This is totally optional, but I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of butter, add a little bit more black pepper, mix it right in. And we are through cooking, you guys. Can't wait for the taste test. And there you guys have it. Steak and potato skillet. It is the moment of truth. It is time for the taste test, which is my favorite part of this video. Oh, it is looking good. It is smelling good in my house. All right, so I have a piece of steak and a piece of potato. Cheers, you guys. Delicious. You guys are going to love this one. The steak and potatoes are so tender and the flavor is coming through from the soy sauce, the Worcestershire, and the butter, and it's just so delicious. I mean, come on, it's steak and potatoes. You can't go wrong with it. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys make this recipe. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That will definitely help me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. It's lunchtime.